Aristotle's book, The Nicomachean Ethics, is, I would say, even after over 2,000 years, the most useful book of philosophy for anyone to read. I would say, go on and get yourself a copy of it. And Aristotle's Ethics is, I think, one of its real strengths is that it's incredibly realistic. So he's very, very concerned with virtues. But as opposed to, say, someone like certain Stoic thinkers and also the Cynics, Aristotle denies that virtue is sufficient for a good or flourishing life. He's very, he's very good at getting down to brass tacks. He kind of at one point during the Nicomachean Ethics, he basically says, there is no philosophy that's going to make you happy on the rack. You always need certain minimal levels of your physical needs fulfilled in order to just calm down the bestial part of you that recognizes that you need to eat and breathe and sleep in order to live. And I think that, and again, Aristotle has a number of incredibly, I think still incredibly insightful ethical insights that sometimes sound obvious when you say them out loud. One of them is the idea of a golden mean. So his idea that virtue lies between the poles of two vices. Being brave is in between being cowardly and being reckless. Being generous is in between being, profligate and being miserly. And, he has, and I think that's a very useful framework. It sounds, almost like common sense when you say it out loud, but actually attempting to think in these terms can be incredibly useful.